My name is Reyes, and the make and model of my car is a Honda 2001 S2000. Something notable about my car that differentiates it from many other S2000s is that it is the first one in Canada to have M&M Honda Hyper Wide Body Kit. Other than the wide body kit, for noteworthiness of the car is the engine bay. It is powered by a CT supercharger mixed in with other components from Science of Speed, and it's got custom. Everything in that engine bay was customed and was probably the first modifications that I've done to the car ever since I got it stopped. Right now, currently, the car has been tuned, dyno tuned, just a few months right after I first got the car at 370 wheel horsepower, but it's capable of, for its setup as 400 to 450 wheel horsepower car. I just haven't had the chance to make the trip back to the dyno tuning guys since we've been building this car for the show at SEMA this year. My wheels are custom made in Japan. It took 4 months to make them and get them to the US, and for me to, since I'm living in Canada, to pick them up as well. So they've been imported twice, basically, for me. They are the M1 Workmeister wheels. They are extremely wide for the S2000. They're running 295 Yokohama tires on them, and the wheels themselves are close to 12 as far as width in the front, the rear. The fronts are, I believe, 10 and a halves. I build it like this because I'm inspired by fighter jets. Coming from Alaska, we have an air show there every year annually. So I've seen a lot of fighter jets, and I really love the designs on fighter jets, and that's why I kind of gave it a military look. No, I'm not quite done with it because this car actually symbolizes my life. It's an ongoing process, and although you might have worked the big stuff through, there's still details to improve on. I'm just gonna fine-tune some details, and I'll just let that be a surprise for the future. The S2000 platform, I mean, how could you go wrong? It's a two-door car. There's not much room in it. It might be small, but you get the 6-speed gear shifter there, and plus you got a convertible top at 9,000 RPM. It's just a fun car to drive through the road with. I think my favorite thing to do with the car is just putting smiles on kids' faces and everyone that is able to see it in real life. With the past Mag Tuner Battlegrounds competition, my life has been really a blast. It's an experience unlike any other that I've ever experienced before, and I would not take it back for any reason. I've met so many wonderful, outstanding, professional people, and I was able to reach out to people that I've never thought I'd be able to reach out to in a positive way, because that's why I intended to build this car in the first place. First, to reach out to young people, but now I'm reaching out to more than just young people. So I personally have never been to SEMA. I grew up in the US, and I've been to many car shows, from hot import nights to you name it. And going to this SEMA event would be so exciting if I were to get over there, and I expect to, with your votes. If I were to start over with this same car again, I probably would not do anything differently. I think I did things strategically the way I wanted to from the first place. I already had in mind that I wanted to get a car that has been discontinued, abandoned, and I wanted to give it life, and that's what I did. And I had a creative path for it, and now it's really there.